back to Vegan Live Fit, where looking good can save the earth. This is Corinne Sutton, and I'm here to talk about how can we get our friends and family to eat vegan foods. Now here's the thing, a lot of our friends and family who aren't vegan, they don't even know what vegan is. Some people think it's a cult, and it's not. It's just eating a plant-based diet, thinking more compassionate of the things that we actually consume without causing any type of, harm or killing, pain or suffering to the planet. Nothing, everything that we're consuming, we're causing at least amount of harm, because you don't have people say, what about the farmers who kill like animals who try to eat the vegetables and all that shit. So like I said, we as vegans, and especially this day and age, 2016, we try to do at least amount of harm to the planet and to the environment and to other animals. So here's the first thing that I like to tell people when it comes to, trying to get your friends and family to eat vegan stuff. First, start off with simple foods. I have a bag right here full of shit. So first, start off with this. See, bananas, fruits. Like these are things that, this is something that I consume every day, and they're super high in potassium. Great for if you're about to work out. If you want like a natural pre-workout, bananas is the way to go. It has good sugar content, good carbohydrate content, and also good fiber content. So it definitely does help, give you more energy in the morning, wake you up a little bit, and clean you out. So, start off with simple things. Things that your parents or friends and family, whatever, things that people normally eat already. Next thing, like I have here, is a couple oranges. An orange. Another thing, just simple foods that people already can relate to. So because a lot of people say like, well, I don't eat vegan foods, and it's like, yeah, you do eat vegan foods. You just don't know what it is, and you've been eating it. So let me show you. So start off with simple things that to let your friends, let your family know, oh, this is vegan food. So vegetables and fruits and grains is vegan food. And the only thing we're trying to do is tell them to consume more, because the thing with America, especially here in America, the thing is that we consume a lot of animal products and a lot of refined and processed foods. So trying to get our parents to eat things that's more natural, that's grown from the earth, is better for our body. This is going to reduce all the diseases, the cancers, the heart disease that's going on in America, because the #1 killer in America is heart disease. And it's because we're eating too much animal products and too much refined and processed junk. So get your family and friends to consume more natural things. Now, we're going to go a little bit deeper, because this is something that a lot of people don't really consume a lot, and that's vegetables. So because fruits is easy to get people to eat because it's sweet and it has sugar, and a lot of processed stuff has a lot of sugar in there. So putting them on fruits and stuff like that first is a great way to start. Next thing is the vegetables. So I have some organic, here you go, organic frozen vegetables from Trader Joe's. This is broccoli. So like, show them some broccoli. Broccoli is really good, high in protein, And then we also have, and remember, this is to get your friends and family to eat. So sweet potato fries. Sweet potato fries. So that's another thing that you can get your parents or family to eat, because they're already consuming. You have to think like very, very baby steps. So it's like if they're eating McDonald's white potato fries, that's like all in that oil and it's all nasty and junk. Baby steps. Move on to the next thing. What's better than McDonald's French fries? Frozen sweet potato fries from Trader Joe's. You know what I'm saying? And you can bake them. So we're reducing, they're already pre-made, so we're reducing all the saturated fat from all the fried oil and stuff like that that's being from, when you're making the French fries. And you're not eating, who knows what McDonald's french fries has in it. They have so much chemical shit in there. Who knows what else is in that potato. So going something to the grocery store, saving money, and plus they're eating something healthier, that's going to help everyone out. Now what I'm about to show you is great foods that can actually help with it, like showing your parents and friends and stuff like that how to eat good food. Now here's something I like to show: Gardein crab cakes. So if you have people that like seafood, you know, Gardein makes some replacement crab cakes, and it's only made out of pretty much wheat gluten, wheat protein, and soy protein. Okay, and then they have all this other stuff in there. All right, little ingredients and stuff like that. So you know, remember, like, I know there's people out there saying that, yeah, but it's processed and this and that. Listen, this is processed through vegetables, and I'm telling you, this is 10 times healthier than what you're consuming now. You know, like, and especially if you're consuming something like this, you know, I don't consume this every day, but I do consume more like regular whole foods, plant-based stuff mostly. But this is, I call this is like my junk food. Like, this is my, if I want to change up my flavors, so I don't like disregard it altogether. There's just more options that I can have to satisfy my taste palette. All right, then we have, so that this can be used to replace all the seafood and stuff like that. You know, you have Gardein fish, you know, and then we have, to replace your beef, if you like beef, we got this Gardein meatless meatballs. And these are things that you can cook. Don't just cook them by themselves. I'm telling you, like, Gardein products, they're good, but like, it's not that great by itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, mix it, cook it, and mix it with foods that you would normally eat. You know, just put like meatballs. What goes with meatballs? Spaghetti. You know what I'm saying? So don't just make meatballs and just give it to your friend or to your mom. Yeah, make spaghetti, add that in it instead of actual meat, and there you go. You got some spaghetti meatball. And I'm telling you, when you mix it together, it's going to taste amazing. You know, especially if you know how to cook and you know how to spice up your stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and take a break on this, because here's the thing. That's why I created my cookbook, Where's the Protein, being vegan. So if you just go to the link below, it's called veganlivefitcoach.com. Go on that website, check it out. I have ingredient lists using substitute products because I wanted to change something in the game of cooking. A lot of people use a lot of whole food products when it comes to the vegan cookbooks series, and I noticed that. But here's the reality. I didn't go vegan using a holistic cookbook. I went vegan from these products, and also it was worse products I was actually consuming in the past, but that's another video. But you know, I'm using these products because that cookbook is mostly made for people who's trying to transition or people who's really interested to going vegan, because when I went vegan, I really didn't have that much help. All I had was internet, not even YouTube at that time, you know. Now, continuing on, Trader Joe's chickenless strips. So we have that, you know. This could replace your chicken, and this is all soy and wheat gluten. That's all it's made out of, you know. And less ingredients, it says in the back, the better, you know. To replace your milk, you got almond milk, you know what I'm saying. So then taking milk from a cow, you know, you can do this. And it's not really milk, it's like juice. Actually, it's like almond juice. And truthfully, you could either buy this or make it at home. And if you make it at home, it's in the cookbook, but to make it at home, it's just almonds, water, some agave, and some vanilla extract. And then if you want to add in some extra stuff, there you go. You know, and it's actually a little bit better. It's a lot better actually if you make it yourself. But hey, if you're convenient, if you like me, we're very on the go, fast, and it's very convenient, hey, just purchase it. Also, one of my favorites, tofu. Tofu is like by far the best, because all tofu is, it's not really in process. A lot of people think tofu is processed. It's not really processed. Tofu is made out of soybeans, and all they do is boil it. It's a curd. That's all it is. It's like making curd. So that's all it is. So when they boil it all together and they curd it together, boom, you got tofu, you know. And back in the days, they used to sell tofu in grocery stores in a big old bucket fill with water, and then you usually just because it wasn't even called vegans back then, it was called vegetarians, and they would just cut it out themselves. So, but tofu, get the ones that's organic, obviously, and then also they're high in protein, extremely high. This block of tofu itself is 50 grams of protein, and it's a complete protein, so you're going to get all your amino acids from just consuming this. Then we have, oh, I forgot a vegetable, but organic sweet peas. Peas are really good for you. They're really high in protein, has tons of amino acids in it. Yeah. And then we have cheese. So if you like cheese, there's a lot of people who's vegetarian and just regular people who just consume animal products, and they said, well, there's one thing I can't give up is cheese. Well, here you go. Diet cheese, and this is the shredded. They actually have the sliced ones too, and the blocks. And I tell you the truth, with the cheese, it's like this. I haven't had a cheese that really tastes good by itself. I know, well, actually I have, but I've actually forgot the name. But when it comes to diet cheese, because that's the one I usually use the most, it's good when it's melted. Like once it's melted, it's delicious. But by itself, it's not so great. And then the last one. So if you like pork, yeah, here's our replacement for pork. Tofurkey was this Italian sausages. So this is the replacement of pork. Same thing, made out of wheat gluten. This is non-GMO, all organic, and also is full. This has full of protein in it too. Wheat gluten actually has a lot of protein. And the thing about the wheat gluten thing is this: only if you have a serious allergen or something like that towards wheat gluten, then don't consume wheat gluten. But if you don't have an allergen, then you don't need to avoid it. Gluten actually has a lot of protein in it, and just to show you, this one link has about 30 grams of protein. So if you're on that bandwagon of the gluten-free diet, well, and you're worrying about your protein intake, well, you're missing out, because wheat gluten does have a lot of protein. And like I said, if you don't have like celiac disease or some type of allergen towards it, don't dismiss it. Definitely take it in within your diet. But that's all the foods that I have today. I'm definitely going to make another video with some more foods, but I don't want to extend the time. But with that said, there's tons of replacement out there for animal products that vegans have. So I always say this: whatever you eat, I eat it better. But with that said, be vegan, live life fit forever. Peace out.